And play starts as these two teams get set to square off and start the conference race. It's the Rutgers Scarlet Knights and the Michigan State Spartans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with Rutgers head coach before the games. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Michigan State's offense will go on the attack first. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And what a treat, man. We get to see an elite wide receiver, a master at his craft perform today. And obviously, nobody in the seats are surprised, right? Because this university continually pumps out guys at the spot. But, Jesse, I love the way this dude performs. I'm excited to watch him live.
You know, it was amazing. The three of us were walking around the facility yesterday, and you're just seeing all of the names of receivers and all the memorabilia and the jerseys and the Blitnikoff Awards. The tradition of the position at receiver at this school throughout college football history has just been elite, and this guy is the next one.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Spartans come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Collier. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Man, you could almost feel the quarterback's eyes getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen. That's exactly what transpired. Nice throw, nice catch, nice play.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Up until this point on the drive, the offense had really had the defense's number, but now an opportunity to get off the field with a stop.
And that's the great thing about defense. You can give up yards. You're worried about points, but you got to find those situations where I can create negative plays, and they do a great job here forcing the negative plays. Now I'm in the advantage. I got them behind the sticks, behind the 8 ball.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
The Scarlet Knights offense will now get its first chance with the football. Out to run this offense, A.J. Cerise. He's been able to put together a solid resume. We're anxious to see what he can do in this one. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The run inside. It's James. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's James. At midfield, he's got room. Could be an alley. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Crawford. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own colored jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
Lets it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Spartans have this offense rolling. Defense in press coverage. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Running inside, it's Williams. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Offense gets set for second down. Now the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? From the gun to give, looking for room. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Never a doubt. That brings them to within 1.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. The run inside. It's James. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Grant behind the line. It's Toure. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Sparty and nearly 75,000 From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Unleashes one. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Collier. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Gonna let it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. High and away, headed toward the sideline, just the way he drew it up. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's James. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They couldn't get anybody to bite on that one, and they'll stop him behind the line. And the Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the run, it's Crawford. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Spartans! They'll try to add another to their lead. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it out. It's Mitchell. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles, there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game, and I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Right on the money. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Snags it and he's open. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Running inside, it's James. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Michigan State's offense ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere. Knocked down for a loss.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled.
Man, how nice is it to have that kind of a weapon? On 3rd down, I can throw it short of the sticks, and the big fella can catch the football, break a tackle, get upfield, be big and strong, and convert that 3rd down.
Looking for space, it's Crawford. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because the...
Finding some room. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. The Spartans are flying down the field. Gives it on the option. Slithers into space. Touchdown, Sparty! Great job by the back on the option.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. The run inside. It's James. There he goes. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Right down the middle. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He's got him. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To throw again. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. And the Spartans are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Fires quickly. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. After the 1st down completion, it's 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. Going to take a shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Spartan. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Number 9, set to kick this one.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Finds his big tight end. Tripped up for the tackle. And the Scarlet Knights headed quickly to the line.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
Well, and I like you got the first down of the drive, so maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Got a man, it's James. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. So that penalty's going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Still 2nd down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Hauls it in.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Turns it on in midfield. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. He's down at the 25-yard line, waning moments of the first half. It is a 1st down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Intercepted to stop the threat. Takes it the other way. The 40. The 30. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield on 1st down. On the left side, grabbed by Williams.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Texas Tech taking on the number 6 team, the Kansas State Wildcats.
And the Spartans will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, catching up. Knight's head coach at the half. One of the things he talked to his team about in the locker room was this defense has to get things fixed. Too many missed opportunities, too many missed assignments there. The offense has the ball right now, and they can make up some ground, but this team talking together, both offense and defense have to get on the same page to get back in this game. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalty. Snapped it in the shotgun. Catch in the middle. It's Toure. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Hopkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Running inside, it's James. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. They'll try to get it through the air. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in. Facing.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Reporting from the Michigan State sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this.
He's got it inside the 25. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. This is not a guy that you can just keep your left eye on. He will go off and torch you like an Andre Rison.
Yeah, you definitely have to make sure you know where he's at. He's having a day. He's doing whatever he wants to do. So defensively, I make Michigan State beat me.
Caught, and he's got room. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, Smarty. Fitted in the window for the score.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points.
Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. And the Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
The Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The run inside. It's Crawford. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give is to Williams. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Spartans will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Scarlet Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And we were talking about it at half.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They've got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
To the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Making side adjustments here. Gonna look downfield again. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fakes to grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Maybe some room here. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Spartans.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mitchell. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The offense changing the play. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
When I have all that speed on the field, I got to find a favorable matchup. They're all across the board. Which guy do I know can win? Man-to-man coverage, you can see that guy can win on that play.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Toure. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Bunch formation for these receivers. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on football.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On fourth down, going to the air. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. They'll try to run for it. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches. And the Spartans looking to convert on fourth down. The corners are walked up tight. Quick completion on the out. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Webster. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback running on the draw. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan State. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass on second down. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build up.
Makes the grab in their space. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Scarlet Knights look to keep this drive humming.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Scarlet Knights go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on 1st down.
I like that play call there. 3rd and short, QB goes under center. You got the back in the backfield, and everybody's thinking it's going to be a run play. Instead, you throw the football when the defense isn't expecting it to keep your offense on the field.
He might want another play. He wants to throw it again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
Back open in the middle. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and trying to get the touchdown. And this is a pretty big gamble. He's looking to pass. Throws to the tight end. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Gets the back moving. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And that's a live ball behind the line. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, you got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Hauls it in, looking for space. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Looking downfield on first down. He's got his man across the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Scarlet Knights moving quickly to the line. Now from inside the red zone. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Fires to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Rutgers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Why not double the try total and go for 2? From the gun, he'll try to throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Michigan State, 51, Rutgers, 13.
Here comes the Spartans offense, ready to go to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. So they'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Leaves it with the back. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Spartans will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Wants to adjust the pattern. Makes the grab on the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. On fourth down, looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Penalties like that will just drive you nuts and ruin drives. Here comes 2nd and 14. Running inside. It's Williams. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Rutgers takes its 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Offense working from the pistol. They'll run the option. Looking for room at the 30. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. We've reached the 2-minute time.